coming to the summary of this play, now we see the play begins when Gerard is preparing to leave his house for the rehearsals after hanging the phone. So he was actually talking on somebody on the phone call, and he was discussing about what all props and what all things they require for the next play which he has actually written. And then he starts traveling his travel bag. He starts packing his bag and he's about to leave the house so that wherever the next location of the play is, so that he could reach there on time and could actually perform the play well. So as he was packing, and as soon as he hangs up the phone and packs his bag, he notices there is somebody who is standing on his right side. Somebody was there and he notices that he does not know the person, so obviously that was an intruder. Intruder is somebody who enters without the permission of the owner. It could be enters a country, like Britishers, they were intruders for Indians, okay, so because they did not belong to this country. So similarly, intruder here means that somebody who has entered the house without the permission of the owner. So intruder, he entered the house from his right side, and when as soon as he notices, he sees that intruder is having a revolver in his hand. So intruder is obviously not a nice person here, clearly, because he's having a revolver, a gun in his hand, and maybe he's here to kill this person, Gerard. So as soon as he sees, look at his face, Gerard comes to know that this person, intruder, resembles Gerard itself a lot. To a great extent, they both seems to be very familiar faces. They both can feel that they actually resemble each other a lot. So as he realizes that, now Gerard quickly understands there is something fishy, that why this person who looks completely like me is here showing gun to me, and why he is here. He completely knows that there is something fishy. Now this intruder, he shows gun and asks Gerard to raise his hands. Now he's actually showing some danger signs to him and asking him that you need to raise your hands and stand still. On the other hand, Gerard, if you see, he was very relaxed person. Like, though he was at gunpoint, still he kept himself very cool and very calm. He did not panic at all. He was at gunpoint and still he was very relaxed. Now there's a reason, though he was very afraid from inside, but still he did not want to show the intruder that how afraid he is. He wanted to show intruder that he himself is a very confident person, and he himself is not at all afraid of all these things. So that's why he kept his calm and showed this to intruder. Okay, otherwise intruder would have taken benefit of it if he knew that Gerard is very extremely coward. Now Gerard very pleasantly asked the intruder's name and asked if he could sit. Now again we see that Gerard has kept his calm to a great extent that he was not at all afraid, and he asks the intruder, okay, what is your name? Tell me what is your name and why you are here, why you have come here. And then he takes his permission that if you would allow me, can I sit properly? Can I sit in a relaxed position? And then we can further talk. Now intruder, who did not reply at all because he thought that it's not right time for him to reply to this person. Instead, he asks him some of the questions. So if we see here, intruder interrogates Gerard and asks about his all the whereabouts and about his lifestyle, whether he stays alone or with somebody, and does he has a car, and how he travels for work and how often he travels for work. So basically he's taking out all the details of Gerard and taking out all the details, whatever he about his lifestyle and about his living style and what all he does. So intruder is trying to take out all this information. Now there's again something fishy, that why intruder who looks like Gerard is taking information from him. Now we clearly know that he has a very strong motive of doing it. Intruder is not somebody who has just come there and to take out the information from it. No, intruder has been speculating this man from a very long time. He's keeping his eyes on Gerard from a very long time, and that's when he decided that he has to attack Gerard. Now we'll be seeing why he attack Gerard only and not anybody else. Now Gerard asks the intruder who he was and why he has come there. Now finally Gerard asks the reason that why intruder was actually here and what is the reason intruder is actually here, and he has come here to disturb him, and he's showing him gun, and what is the reason for all these things. To which now intruder is telling his story. Now intruder says that he is a criminal. He is a criminal and who actually robs a lot of jewelry. He's basically a jewelry robber who earns a lot of money by stealing of jewelry, and he is a criminal. Now we see he is a criminal clearly, but why he is running and why he has come to Gerard's place, now let's see about it. Then we see that now finally intruders give the reason that he had killed a policeman and he is fleeing from police. Now as police is chasing him, as police is after him, so he's trying to escape himself, he's trying to run away from policeman as he has killed one policeman, which is a big offense and a big crime. So that's why he's just running in order to save himself. And why he has reached this place, Gerard's place, because he knew it very well from the beginning as soon as he saw Gerard. So he saw Gerard in some roadside and he saw that he actually resembles Gerard a lot. And that's where he planned this whole thing. So intruder has made a huge plan, and the plan was to kill Gerard and take away his identity as he resembles Gerard a lot. So intruder has been keeping an eye on Gerard from a very long time, from a very long period. He's noticing all the things which Gerard used to do, and now he's here to ask everything so that he could kill Gerard and take away his place and takes away his identity, becomes the new Gerard and lives a normal life. So that's the reason why he is here. But Gerard, he realizes now at this point, now Gerard needs to show his wittiness, otherwise he knows it very well what his future is going to be. He's going to be killed. It is very obvious now. Now Gerard, to this, he is a very smart person. He shows his witty and very cleverly he comes out with a plan. He plans out and cooks up a story and says that intruder is very smart. And he realizes though intruder is smart, but he is a bit overconfident because he has not taken out all the information about Gerard. On the other hand, he is coming up to Gerard and asking about all the things. So that's where Gerard concludes that he is not at all over smart. He is a bit overconfident and plans to get rid of him. Now, as he plans to get rid of him, so now he cooks up a story and says that police is also after him. Police is after him for a murder which he had committed, and intruder would anyway be killed by police. So even if intruder kills Gerard and takes his place, so then also intruder is going to be killed. Now, as we see that he was so smart, so he convinced him that he was also a killer and he has also killed a person, and if this intruder would take his place, then the condition of the intruder is going to be the same, and that is he would be ending up in the prison. So instead he convinces him that there is also one more thing we could do, that there is a car in the garage and we could go there and flee away in our car. In his car, they both can flee away so that life of both these people could be saved. And he also says that, see, this is my bag. I was just packing my bag and I was just planning to run away. So he has used his mind very cleverly and very smartly. He tried to get rid of this man. He convinces him that this is the way they both are going to run away. Now then he shows him the door to garage and says that, okay, let's go from here. So as soon as he opens the door, which was actually not at all a garage, it was actually a cupboard. So he asked this person, intruder, to move in first and then he would be coming after him. So as soon as he enters that door, he just locks the door, and that was actually a cupboard. So he actually locks him inside the cupboard, intruder inside the cupboard, and that's how he gets rid of this person, intruder, and immediately he calls the police, and that's how his life was saved. Now we see there's no doubt that Gerard was a very, very smart person. As soon as he realizes that this man is a kind of foolish person, he could be fooled easily, he takes out advantage of that. He takes out advantage and then quickly he turns the table and quickly he takes revenge from him, or maybe he sends him to his right place, that was prison. So this was the end of a very interesting story, and indeed it was a very interesting story. Let's see the conclusion of it.